Bitter your apology. Apologize for lying today. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, finally in the Lok Sabha, Waris, I'm sorry, I have exposed you. It's very sad. Please apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, in the last 3 days in the Lok Sabha, it's just not being allowed to function. It has functioned only for 34 minutes. Is it right? Is it fair that Parliament in 3 days is allowed to work only for 34 minutes? Is that what you and I pay our taxes for? Is this what the nation deserves? Let's debate.
New session, same old disruption tactic by the opposition.
Is it a challenge? The House stands adjourned.
On the first day of the winter session of the Parliament, Lok Sabha was adjourned in just 13 minutes.
सभा की कार्रवाई 12 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
Rajya Sabha was adjourned in 46 minutes.
The House stands adjourned.
On second day, that is 27th of November, the Lok Sabha was adjourned in 18 minutes over uproar by the opposition on Sambhal violence.
प्लीज अपने सीट पर बैठिए, प्लीज प्लीज। सभा की कार्रवाई गुरुवार दिनांक 28 नवंबर 2026 को प्रातः 11 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
Meanwhile, Rajya Sabha was adjourned in just 36 minutes amid ruckus by the opposition.
The House is adjourned to meet at 11:30 a.m. today.
Question number 41.
On day 3, that is the 28th of November, the Lok Sabha was adjourned in just 15 minutes after the proceedings began.
आप सदन चलाना चाहते हैं, चर्चा करना चाहते हैं, सदन की कार्रवाई आज 12 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
While Rajya Sabha was adjourned in 15 minutes after ruckus over Adani indictment row.
कोई सदस्य सभापति की सहमत से सबसे बड़ी सर आपके बगैर तो यहाँ पत्ता भी नहीं हिल सकता।
ऐसा कीजिए, ये बात आप जयराम जी को भी बताइए।
सर
मेरे बहुत अच्छे मित्र हैं, जयराम जी को ये बात बताइए।
सर इस समय
सभापति की सहमति से ही होता है।
इसमें गंभीर है, सरकार को जवाब।
नथिंग इज गोइंग रिकॉर्ड। नहीं। The House stands adjourned to meet at 12 noon today.
3 days into the Parliament session, and yet no fruitful discussion has taken place after opposition stalled the Parliament. 16 bills are in the pipeline to be introduced in both the houses.
Question number 41.
And disruption is not the answer.
आप सदन चलाना चाहते हैं, चर्चा करना चाहते हैं।
Shubh Malhotra of the Aam Aadmi Party, my first question is to you. Kamru Chaudhary, political analyst, backs the Congress, and Vivek is back, Jyotsna Tirungari of the TDP, and Sanju Verma of the BJP. Shubh Malhotra, the cumulative amount of time which the Parliament continued its business for in the first 3 days of the winter session is 2 hours and 20 minutes, which is 6.48%, 6%, less than 6.5% of the total scheduled time. Right? What kind of an achievement is this for the opposition?
Well, I know that the BJP has been trying to send across all these numbers and all these percentages to make the key issue nebulous in front of the people. But unfortunately, it seems that they are not aware of the objective of the Parliament. Because 18 notices to discuss the Adani fraud and to discuss the immense immense issue of law and order in Delhi were put forward to the Rajya Sabha chairman Jaideep Dhankar. He rejected these 18 notices, and mind you, very few subjects in the parliament have seen so many notices for discussion in one go, in which all the opposition parties have been involved, and it was rejected by the chairman, Mr. Dhankar. So of course it is going to create a ruckus, because it's by no means a small matter. 2,200 crores of bribery has taken place in this country in exchange for contracts to sell electricity at higher price to Indian taxpayers, a fraud by the Adani group. What could be more important than discussing this? Why was this rejected? What could be more important than discussing that Delhi is becoming a gangsters ki Rajdhani?
So are you saying, Shubhsi, may I, just one minute. See, there are two issues here, Sanju. One is the discussion that the opposition wants on the Adani issue. The other, however, seems to be that you also want to turn the parliament, because it's happening before the Delhi elections, into an opportunity to debate issues which may be more politically sellable for you in the context of this being a pre-election session. So you obviously want to turn it to your benefit, but why shouldn't parliament be about passing legislation and less about this? Political issues should take up 20%. They can't take 100% of the parliament's time. I'm allowing a counter. Sanju, why not debate the Adani issue? See, settle it. Debate the Adani issue.
Arnab, I heard
debate it.
I heard the.
I had a debate on the Adani issue yesterday between Ariman Sundaram and Mahesh Jetpalani on my program. It was brilliant. And let's debate it. Why not debate it?
Can I please come in, Arnab?
Yes.
Thank you so much. First and foremost, Hindi में कहावत है, हाथी के दांत खाने के और दिखाने के और. The Aam Aadmi Party spokespeople come on national TV and ये लोग जो मोरालिटी का जामा पहनकर नैतिकता पर भाषण देते हैं, ये हास्यास्पद है. It is laughable, and I will tell you why it is laughable. When 2016 there was dengue, Arvind Kejriwal was busy treating his throat infection at the Jindal clinic in Bengaluru. In 2020, 2021, at the peak of COVID pandemic, Arvind Kejriwal said, "Mujhse na ho payega." Thank God we had Narendra Modi and Amit Shah who actually stepped in and saved Delhi, where people were falling down like a pack of cards. So for the Aam Aadmi Party, जब हरियाणा में कुछ होता है तब ये कहते हैं बीजेपी इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल, उत्तर प्रदेश में कुछ होता है कहते हैं योगी आदित्यनाथ इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल, मध्य प्रदेश में कुछ होता है कहते हैं मोहन यादव इज responsible. Now let me tell you, law and order comes under the central government, but PWD, sanitation, health, pollution, water resources, all these come under the ambit of the Aam Aadmi Party. Arvind Kejriwal did not get along with the LG, then Najeeb Jung. Arvind Kejriwal did not get along with the then LG Anil Baijal. Arvind Kejriwal refuses to get along with the LG now.
No, 1 minute. Don't make it a Delhi debate.
So basically, Arvind Kejriwal needs an excuse to
anything to protect Mr. Adani.
1 minute. Shubh is countering. Yes, Shubh.
Anything to protect Mr. Adani and not talk about it. Your party is doing it in the parliament. You protecting your friend Mr. Adani, the Modi government, and now you are doing it over here. It feels like you are more of a spokesperson of Adani than you are a spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party. I mean, what is BJP's ED and CBI doing? Why are they sleeping for all their hatred against Aam Aadmi Party and the government, and the police is not able to handle the situation in Delhi? 3 months and 12 gangster shootouts, bombing, numerous threats to business persons for not payment of ransom money in the capital of India. Highest crimes against women and children. Every day, 15 kidnappings.
What to the tune of more than 6,900 crores in the liquor scam. The Delhi Jal Board was a profit-making entity. Today, Delhi Jal Board is a loss-making entity thanks to your Kejriwal. Do you remember 4 students died in the Rao IAS training center thanks to your
Okay,
Kejriwal?
Shubh, I'm losing the audio there. Kamru, if you want to debate the Adani issue, is it about the Adani?
Minors are doing robbery in lakhs 6 kilometers from the Home Minister's house.
When they were getting
What is your police doing? What is the Home Minister doing?
Because your Arvind Kejriwal refuses to have decent thing done. Your Arvind Kejriwal refuses to have flood water drainage system in place. You spend 9,000 crores every year on PWD as per the Delhi budget.
No, but this
Where
is...
has that 9,000 crores
I can't hear, Shubh. Can you fix the audio,
Why have
please?
you
What are you
not
doing?
done basic desilting? Why have you not done basic
Shubh's
desilting?
audio, please, yeah?
लीकर स्कैम में आपने लगभग 7,000 करोड़
Shubh's audio.
टैक्स पेयर्स को फीस दिया.
Am I not audible?
You are now.
I seem to be hearing myself very well.
You are.
So I want to understand 6 kilometers from the Home Minister's house, women have been gang raped. Minors are doing robbery of lakhs of crores in 6 kilometers from the Home Minister's house. And he wants to discuss, he doesn't want to discuss this in the Indian Parliament. He should be ashamed of himself. 2,200 crores of bribery, one of the highest in the history of India, in exchange for contracts to Mr. Adani to sell electricity at higher prices to Indian taxpayers, to defraud Indian taxpayers.
Okay, now I'm bringing in Jyotsna and Kamru, please, and the others. Thank you very much. Jyotsna, why not debate Adani? The more you don't debate the issue, we might end up losing... Well, we might end up losing a whole session of Parliament. For me, that's the concern. Have it done with. Have a debate. Allocate, say, a full day to it. Let everybody take their position. What's wrong?
I think absolutely.
Yeah.
Arnabji,
yes.
Arnabji, let me speak. The point is that there is a procedure. First thing, what we are seeing for the past 3 days is ruckus, chaos and disruption. Why? People who claim that they are protectors of Constitution are today doing literally mockery of Constitution. That's something that we all have to debate. And regarding, yes, Adani, I will also speak. Adani group ka jo matter hai, it's in the alleged involvement in bribery and financial impropriety, whatever it is there, it is currently under investigation and legal proceedings in United States of America. Is it not correct?
This is India, madam. This is India. Don't be so blind that it is in the United States of America, so it should not be investigated in India.
Let me complete,
What a nonsense argument. What a nonsense argument. Come to the point. I know you have already...
Let me complete. If you don't allow me to speak, I think this is what...
Kamru after him. Kamru after him. After her, I'll come to you.
I think, sir, when a matter is sub judice, they want to talk about it, there is a proper procedure to approach for it.
Doesn't make any logic.
Sir, will you let me talk? For God's sake, please let me talk. I'm putting my point. If you have any objection,
please speak logic. I will not interrupt you.
Sir, I think we have enough logic, probably more than anybody else. I think I should say that.
No, before the Maharashtra elections, there was an AI-generated audio clip on a Bitcoin scam implicating the India Alliance leaders, and the next day the ED filed a case FIR against the ED scam in the Bitcoin scam. Now in Adani case, the US court has already indicted Mr. Adani and his fellow complaints. Then why is the government shying away from ordering an investigation? By avoiding parliamentary debates.
No, Kamru, my point is, see, Kamru, let Jyotsna complete. I'll come to you. Jyotsna, complete your point. Jyotsna, complete your point. Complete your point, Jyotsna.
What my point is, the matter is sub judice, one thing. And second thing is, we have laws that are to be passed in the Lok Sabha. I'll quote today, especially today, we had the banking laws to be passed. We had the Railways Act to be passed, bill to be passed in the Lok Sabha. In the Rajya Sabha, we had the Bharatiya Vayan Vidhayak to be passed. So why are we shy? Sir, if they're asking for, my question is, Arnabji, if they're asking for discussion, isn't that time?
Okay, we would like to, may I step in here since you made your point? See, Kamru, there is a procedure in Parliament, okay?
Absolutely.
I have been a Parliament reporter for many years. There is a procedure, there are notices, questions, answers. If you are sincere, 1 minute, if you have sincerity, you should follow the process. There is a question hour at 11 o'clock. I think it stops at 12 o'clock, 5 days a week. You can ask starred questions, unstarred questions, short notice questions, and questions to private members. One MP can ask up to 20 starred questions in 1 day of Parliament. There's a process. You have to follow you can't come as a team and say, I will not let Parliament function.
Oh, Arnab, wait a second.
Are there supposed to be no rules in the Parliament of India?
No. 2,500 crores of public money has been involved, and the US court has said that this money has been paid to the Andhra government officials. Now, do you think that this is a question hour question, the Adani question? Adani question needs to be answered by the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Suppose I say, okay, Kamru, I say this, 1 minute, I have a question on this. Now, no, 1 minute, Sanju. 1 minute, Sanju. I have a very valid point. Now, as you know, there is an ongoing court case regarding the alleged dual citizenship of Rahul Gandhi, where it has been alleged in the court that Rahul Gandhi had applied and got British citizenship and therefore should not be valid to his citizenship. And the court has given a notice to the Ministry of Home Affairs and told them to get back by the middle of December on the truth about the dual citizenship allegation against Rahul Gandhi. Suppose BJP says, Vivek, I will not let Parliament function on the dual citizenship issue of Rahul Gandhi. Congress will say, how? There's a process. How can you do that?
Yeah.
That way anybody can stop Parliament over any issue.
But you know the date.
No, 1 minute. Vivek.
The Rahul Gandhi's case is on 19th of December this year that the court is going
So
to
there is a business advisory committee which has 14 members, which decides the allocation of time to House business with the Speaker of its head. There are 6 INDI Alliance members in the Business Advisory Council discussion. Gaurav Gogoi, K. Suresh, Dayanidhi Maran. Did they sit and discuss? Arvind Sawant, Sudeep Bandyopadhyay, Lalji Verma.
All of them have submitted adjournment motions. None of them have been.
So there is a process.
No, what is the process? A process that indicts Indian government in creating monopolistic businesses in the country. Is that a crime that the opposition is doing?
But Shubh, no, it's not a crime. No. But 1 minute. It's not a crime. But you can't say we will not discuss anything except Adani will not let any work happen.
Last year, Arnab, 150 MPs have been kicked out of the parliament just because the government did not want to discuss the Manipur issue.
You can discuss Manipur, you can discuss Adani, you can discuss anything, but in question hour, in proper way, by giving notice, Shubh.
No,
this is not the way.
This is not a question.
Notices were given. Notices were given by all the opposition parties. They were rejected by the Rajya Sabha chairperson, and it is a shameful thing that has happened in the parliament. But it is not just about the parliament. Of course, why didn't the central government be able to detect the fraud that was happening?
And notice
was there ED, CBI, IT department?
Okay, viewers,
notice given for
Bosses.
Was it overpowered by the love for Mr. Adani?
Given for zero notice has to be given before 10 a.m. on that particular day.
Against whom they have not been able to provide one shred of evidence, and a bribery of 2,200 crores was happening under their nose.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that my suggestion is this. Okay, can I offer a suggestion, though it is most unsolicited? Have a debate for one day, keep the debate open, we will all broadcast it live. All of you speak on Adani, but then finish it, and after that, let's get down to business. I say back to business.
And talk on National Herald also. Why don't you
I have one day on National Herald.
Yeah, National Herald scam and Delhi liquor scam.
What is there?
Then I have one day on liquor scam. So don't do any work in Parliament.
You cannot generalize it like that. Liquor scam is already being investigated.
Why don't you do a parallel? Okay, here's a radical suggestion.
I'm saying that there is a very...
No, Shubh, I'll tell you. Shubh, I think...
I'm seeing a very concerted attempt on part of Bharatiya Janata Party to dilute this issue and say that this is just a very small issue and there are bigger things that need to... What needs to be discussed?
Okay, you know, let there be 2 parliament sessions parallel to each other. In one side you work, and then in Parliament Annex you have a debating society. Let there be a legislative society and a debating society. I would love to join the debating society. I'll anchor the program. Let there be a parallel debate on all issues. We'll do a live Republic session from there. But for God's sake, get the business done, ladies and gentlemen. Get the business done. We'll see you tomorrow, sharp at 8 and 9 tomorrow. Once again, it's been a great debate. For now, good night.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab